Hey guys, here we are, another Friday, another retro Friday night. How's everyone tonight? Come on, I know you're awake out there, and I know you can hear me. So, come on. Fanny wanted to be with me today while we did this, so couple things. Click that link, it's pinned. It's the giveaway today for 9 Years of Shadow. The game looks just sweet. It's a couple years old, but it looks awesome. So I hope everyone's having a good night. And hey, Fanny, what are you doing? What are you doing with your hand?
It's an obby.
Oh no, we got an obby. If anyone here watches Blue, you know what that is.
It has an obby wire in it.
So, oh, it's been a week for sure. I thought I would get a nice weekend break because of the 3-day weekend, but no, these past 4 days we all had to catch up and get stuff done. I tried to get some videos done. I got one done for this week. I try to knock out 2 or 3 at a time if I can, but wasn't able to do it last night. So, but yeah, so we're going to go ahead and start the timer for the hour timer for the drawing. Once that comes to an end, we will pick a winner. So, I blanked on everything I wanted to talk about. I had a list and now I don't know where I put it. So, but it's been an interesting week. Emulation, everyone knows there's been a RetroArch update. Everyone needs to get that done. Basically drag and drop it over your old installation, download it directly from RetroArch. I already told you guys about the Launchbox updates that were pretty cool that happened last update, where they added in Dolphin, and I may be wrong, but I want to say it's the either PS2 or PSP emulator that now auto installs. We'll find that out soon. So, and what do you mean? What's in it? The update? Oh, well, let's go ahead and look. Oh, I'm not set up for that. I can't share the screen. I thought I had everything set up. I'm still learning, people. Still learning and getting all my sources together. And hopefully this isn't showing up on anyone's screen, because now I don't have a window capture set up, so that window capture at least just opened you. There. Okay, I need you set up, sweetheart. I need hands to type. And of course, the last thing I searched was RetroArch logo, which was a while ago. Now, let's see. Where'd my updates go? Where's the changelog when I needed one? Are they really worth it, though? I mean, I had a budget projector. It was okay, but the screen door effect on the projectors I found were pretty bad. Uh-oh. That just came up. That's not where it needs to be. There we go. All right. I'm using 2 monitors today for this setup, so it's a little better than it has been. So I got my 34 right here in front of me, which you can't see, but it's right there. And then I got a 27 off to the side, so just keeping everything together. So, I mean, are there any of them you'd recommend? No, this is just my Pixel Pro 7. Just a slightly different angle so that Fen could be more in the shot. So just to make it easier for her, I'm going to go to the next scene because I know what she wants. She wants this. Oh. Which may need to reset because she hit a bunch of buttons. So. There you go, sweetheart. You can play all the Ms. Pac-Man you want. So. Oh, you want me to set it up?
Yeah.
One player is on. We'll give you easy mini arcades. There you go, sweetheart. Of course. Drink up.
Go this way. This way. Why am I not going this way? Not moving.
Yeah, I'm just looking. I mean, I thought
Moving.
about it.
Moving. I wasn't moving.
You have to use this, sweetheart.
Oh, sorry.
Let me double check just to make sure. Yeah, you gotta use the D-pad. Yep. I mean, I remember a couple years ago, Vonkyo had some pretty decent looking ones. I'm just worried about latency because even right now I'm watching this this playback, this little video capture thing adds a little bit of latency when we're doing it on stream here because I'm pulling it from my gaming computer right into my streaming computer so that she can do that. So
I think I want an easier game, probably.
I mean, I used to have one that was awesome back when I had my Xbox 360 and me and my brothers would get together. I had like a 40-inch TV in one bedroom. My Joe and Fred were usually on the team for Halo 3. They would go over there and set that up. And out, me and Kevin would go out into the living room with a 70-inch projection screen and throw down on Halo like crazy. Oh, which source? Is it me or is it the video capture?
I was doing good. How much pellets did I get? Did I do good on the pellets?
Is that better?
Oh, no. Dad, I think I want something else. This game is.
The only way to get better, sweetie, is to play more. And I know you love Miss Pac-Man.
Well, Miss Pac-Man's a little hard.
Is that better, Biggie? So I guess I am a little louder than normal, but it's probably because I have my headphones on, so I always talk louder. But okay, hon. As you can see, I have Sega Master System on here now.
Any
which
Pokemon games?
You can't play Pokemon until you learn to read. Oh, okay, the game sounds loud. So let's get that video capture down a bit then. All right, I didn't think I was spiking on my audio, so I wanted to make sure. All right, oh, now we got to find a game for her to play. Let's see. In that case, we're going to take you back to the basics, sweetheart. Because you have to play this game before you can learn to play others. At least that's my opinion.
Like Pokemon?
Nope, no Pokemon. Not till you learn to read. And then I'll let you play Pokemon. But we're going to Mario Brothers 1. You must master that game. Yep. That's how Daddy started, was with Mario. Well, it was one of the ones I started with. No.
What's the other that you...
Oh, tons of them. I played a lot of games as a kid when I was your age. I was playing Atari.
I will try it.
I don't have it set up, sweetheart. Not yet. So, where are you at? Magic Darts. Oh, it's probably under Super, right? I guess you could play this one. It's a Mario game. The goal is to hit the guys underneath. Okay?
Can you show me?
Yeah, I'll show you how to play. See how you hit them underneath?
Oh, you can also jump on them in that order?
Well, if they're upside down like that, you can hit them. And that's how you win the game.
Or we can jump on them?
Nope, you can't jump on them. But boom, boom. There you go. That's how you do it. All right. We played that game before, but only once or twice. So. Hey Digi, you still with me? I promised you guys I'd tell you about how I met my wife and how all that craziness ensued. So, I was a guild master on World of Warcraft. It's okay to die, sweetie. It happens all the time.
I tried. They fell on the ground.
On a little server called Thunderhorn a long time ago. And basically, what ended up happening was... I'm getting rid of these. I really don't need them for the feedback.
What do I do?
Oh, did you accidentally close the game?
I could not figure out how to get back in it.
Okay, I'll get it.
So let's...
We just gotta get the settings back here.
I actually chose to do something else.
All right. Oh.
That one. Yes.
Qbert?
I want to try it.
You may try it, but that's not the easiest game because you have to do weird controls. But go for it. Have fun, sweetie. But okay. So anyway, I met my wife on World of Warcraft. I was a guild master. I lived in Columbus, Ohio at the time. And basically, I met her. She was a random invite by another guy in my guild called Derek the Bold. Just a random invite.
And they have a baby at the end. I remember them.
Nightly builds? No nightly builds. No. But she was a random invite, and I think she was actually just in Goldshire. But I was, like I said, the guild master and everything, and she joined the guild, and a lot of us played for quite a while, and just kind of hung out, and just talked in chat. At that time, I was still using Ventrilo back then. Later, I hosted my own Mumble, and then we got to Discord when it finally came out. But anyway, I met her. We talked and chatted. Many times we'd stay up all night long just chit-chatting about anything and everything. I started getting a huge crush on her. I got a crush on her pretty quick. I didn't say anything, of course, because I had no idea where this girl lived at all. None. No idea. But yeah, I had no idea where she was from or anything. So, anyway, my brother has some marital problems. He's now divorced now. It's been years, but, he had a kid, so he couldn't leave Peoria, but he had nowhere to go when she kicked him out, basically. And I, at the time, was unemployed, living off of savings back when I had savings, because I just made, for my age, I made a decent amount of money. So I had a nice savings account built up, and I was like, you know what? I got nothing going on here. Let me take my money. I'm going to rent a house for a year. We'll get a place out there. And he lived in Peoria, Illinois, which is where I am now. So I'm like, okay, here's what we'll do. Let me tell my guild. I tell my guild on voice chat that, hey guys, I'm going to be off the game for a little bit, so I'm moving out to Peoria, Illinois. And before I got another word out, Heather's sister came on and went, that's where we live. And I'm like, oh, I had no idea at all. I moved out here. I mean, should I get into the drama? Should I tell you the drama? It was bad. I had such a crush on her, but she had a boyfriend. And there was no way at all that I was going to get in between that. And I never did. I never got in between them. They did their thing. He was a moron. So what he basically did was everyone saw me and her together and saw it, right? Literally, my guildies, everyone saw that our chemistry was there.
I found a new game to play that I wanted.
Go ahead and try it. I have no idea what it is, but you know what? Go for it.
Let me choose.
Okay. So everyone saw the chemistry and everything, and we played D&D together. I ran a campaign of about a table for like 10 to 15 people. It was back in the days of 4th Ed, if that says it's been a while. And So basically what happened was one night it came to a head. He came to me and wanted to ask me relationship advice. Now, she tried to ask me stuff too, and I stayed the heck out of it. I did not want to get between them. I didn't want involved. And then he goes, right after,
Why isn't the ball moving?
I don't know. I've never played this game. You probably have to pull it back. Oh, there you go. Now use the trick. Now use the buttons to use the triggers. I don't know how to play that game. You just try. So that night he's like, "Oh, because you like her?" When I wouldn't give him advice, I was like, "I don't like her. I totally love this woman, but you're with her, so I won't do anything." He's like, "No, no, no, no," and he got pissed off. And he had some things there because, you know, I had a huge basement at the place I was renting, and we were all just always hanging out, and it was the D&D room, you know. So he grabbed his chairs and stuff that he had brought to help out and everything, and grabbed everything, and yeah, he was throwing a fit. He's like, "Well, I'm gonna call her right now and dump her." I'm like, "Dude, don't do that. Don't do that." He's like, "Get out of my face," and all this stuff. I walked him and helped him with the stuff back to his truck, and I went inside. I'm like, yeah. So anyway, I went at that point back inside, upstairs, jumped on the voice chat for my WoW guild. Heather's there. And she's like, "Oh, hey, I got a phone call." I'm like, "Oh, shit." Okay, great. And a few moments later, I hear outside of my house a sound of something slamming on metal. I think he punched the...
I found a Miss Pac-Man.
He found a Pac-Man. But he ended up, I guess, slamming his fist on the hood of his truck, and he drove off. Well, Heather comes onto the voice chat again. And she's just stunned. And I'm like, "Are you okay? Everything okay? Hey, you want to go out and grab some tea?" It was late. It was like 1 a.m.
What's her name?
At that time, Benny, I'm talking. But you can play Pac-Man. But, so basically, when I got to, you know, I was like, "Hey, I'm here to help. You know, being the friend. Like, let's go out in public. Okay? To have some tea." At this time, Dunkin' Donuts was still late night, so we could go to Dunkin' Donuts and have tea or whatever. And so that was the plan. And she's like, no, just come on over. I have tea here." Now, she lived with her parents. It was late night. She invited me over, made this blooming tea and everything. It was awesome. But she made me the tea. And next thing I knew, she's like laying next to me, laying on me. And about 5 a.m. that morning, we had our first kiss. She moved in a couple days later, and we've been together side by side ever since. So that's including the drama. Not to mention that we also found out at the time my wife's phone could hold a 5-hour voicemail, because he literally called drunk the next night and left a 5-hour voicemail. And he had totally lost her. It was like, wow, that's crazy. So there's the story of how I met my wife, still slightly abridged, but basically what happened. Any questions? Hey, J-Rod. Hey, Izzy. Nice to see you guys. How was meeting your wife on Tinder any more awkward than meeting your wife on WoW? Well, hello. Did you notice that Tempest snuck in? Oh, by the way, I'll let you know. I have 4 cats. Each one is named for a Forgotten Realms god or deity. This is Tempest. I have Tyr and Tamora and Mistra. You could probably guess Mistra is the black cat. He's my gray boy, and then I have 2 kind of Maine Coon looking ones that are Tyr and Tamora. So. Oh, I missed it. That was a joke. Oh, dude, that's cold. That's cold. Yeah, play, hon. You don't want to play Pac-Man anymore? all games are hard until you learn them, sweetheart. That's the thing. That's the challenge. You need a challenge to get better at games, sweetie. But yeah, anyway, I've been looking into something. I've been looking lately into things. What are your guys' opinions on the Mister FPGA
Ooh.
stuff? I heard there was a new one coming out that's $100 price point for the base, which that's doable and it looks kind of interesting. But what are you guys thinking? Oh, thanks. Yeah, this, like I said, this is Tempest. This boy's what? Probably 8 or 9 now. So I've had him for quite a few years. Actually, all 4 of them are. Oh, that's a isn't that thing like only 20 bucks?
I got 3 ghosts.
Good job. Don't hit that one. Keep going, sweetie. Because I figured if I got that thing, I think what? Can it do Super Nintendo, Nintendo, and all the real basic stuff? I've thought about it, but like I said, that's like the 20-buck one, right? The one that if it gets destroyed, you don't care because you're going to give it to your kid? Wow, he is seriously wanting attention right now.
How do we get out of it?
Oh, you want a different game? Yeah, I've been looking for one. I mean, her birthday's coming up here in August, so it's an idea. I'm debating on taking her tomorrow to the con. I want to, but I couldn't afford 2 VIP tickets. And that means I couldn't take her in for an hour. My wife was going to go so that she would have stayed with her for the hour and then everyone would have came in at the normal time. So that was the original plan for tomorrow. But my wife's been having more and more Braxton Hicks contractions, which generally...
I want to see how this goes.
What? No, I'm not... No pyramid. Oh, there's Rampage, if you want Rampage.
Yes, Rampage.
You want Rampage? Oh.
I don't know who I'm gonna be.
That's up to you. I don't remember much about the Super Nintendo Rampage. Okay, you can be George or Lizzie. You want to be my lizard? Okay, hold on.
I like lizard.
I gotta remember how to change. There we go. There you go.
I like my...
But yeah, I mean, if I can get my hands on one of those cheap, they actually work pretty good. And I'm assuming 16-bit and less, right?
How do we get on the building?
I haven't played this Nintendo one in years. That's your jump button, probably.
There's also a jump button.
Oh, Sega Master System, it's such a tough choice for me. I absolutely love both the Sega Master System and the NES. I did play more NES because it was more common and I had more people to trade games around with. But
I'm not doing that.
You're not doing that. Okay.
Cause
Alright, hold on. Oh, wrong mouse. That's the one thing. I got to get a KVM for my mouse and keyboard. It would make my life so much easier than using like 2 whole sets. All right. Okay, no complaining this time because I can't keep stopping to do... I should make you play the Sesame Street games.
No.
No?
Fine.
No. You want to have fun, right? Okay. Let's see. Oh! Then you can't touch the keyboard. You might destroy something that's running. So please don't touch the keyboard. All right, so let's see if I can find it. Ooh, Star Tropics, that's classic, but that's definitely a little above you right now. There we go, Super Mario. And this is what you're playing. No complaining.
Can you show me how to go?
Okay, I'll show you. Look, jump button. Okay, this will help you run faster and you can jump. Okay. You use the control panel here to move. Here you go. There you go. Now, if you see a mushroom, you want a mushroom. See a flower, you want a flower. Oh, okay. Right now, I have my gaming computer underneath my streaming, and this is my gaming PC.
Mushroom?
Yep, grab it. Whoa, grow. So,
I want to see what these are.
the small screen, I don't think that'll be a problem though for Ben.
Boy.
Her eyes are perfect, unlike mine, that are absolutely horrible. But yeah, I'll look up the Data Frog tonight and see how much it is, and if I have any money left from the trip, I might. Well, I'm gonna wait for her birthday. I might get it early, but she'll never remember this conversation.
Alright, so I can't go in there.
She'll forget before her birthday. Oh, you can't go down all of them. That's one you actually can't. So keep going.
So is this big one?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it, but let's see. So what I'm hoping that'll happen this week, or this weekend, I'm hoping to... Some of the sponsors that are going to be at this event tomorrow, one's Arcadia, which is a arcade museum and a pinball museum that's about 45 minutes away from me. They also have like Airbnb rooms for hotels that you can rent, and they have arcades on free play at all of them. So that's really cool. I'm going to see if I can get an interview with him, or maybe set up for an interview.
I got a lot of coins.
I heard a couple YouTubers might be there, and I'd love to meet a couple of them myself, so we'll see how that goes. In the wrestling event, I have to cover that completely. So remember, hit the boxes. Oh,
it's okay.
It's okay. You'll start over.
I'll try again.
But yeah, I'm just hoping to get more hardware stuff, things I can test and do more things with. Like, I'm working on a video, but I haven't got it done yet. I didn't have time this week because the kids kept staying up way too late. I work at 8 to 5, so I do tend to need a little bit of sleep sometimes. I can't stay up all night and, just put videos together, unfortunately.
Get that big jump.
Well, the way you do it is you hold the run button and jump. Oh, I died.
It's okay.
You died out. It's fine, but guess what? You just start over.
Right.
Hey, the only way to get better. By the way, guys, real quick, in the chat, how many people died the first time you played this as a kid on that first Goomba? At least once. Come on, I want some honesty here. 'Cause I know I died on it the first time I played.
Trying to get so I can get bigger, because I know I want those mysteries. Can you help me jump high enough to get the mystery?
Thank you, Biggie.
Go, 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 jumping!
X55. I'm gonna have to save this chat. Oh, well, it's gonna be on a replay. I will be looking those up. The handheld things just don't normally interest me, because I had a game. You gotta hold the button down a little more. Watch. Oink. There you go. But you want that one. That one has your mushroom.
Can I get that?
Yeah, to get your mushroom. Go, go, go. No, this is your job. Get your mushroom. Now you're big and strong. Oh, really? Oh, weren't you a Sega fanboy? That's the reason you played Sega more than you had the other, if I remember correctly. Mario was the first Nintendo game I played. It's what my friend had, and his older sister, let's see, I was what, 9 or 10 at the time? And his older sister was absolutely amazing at this game. She taught me all the tricks. The
What?
three...
No. Oh.
See? No, use the D-pad. There you go. Oh. Skip the Atari. I gotcha. I mean, I was a little younger during that era, so I didn't even realize there was any kind of arcade drama or anything like that. Because let's see, basically for me it was Atari, and then I actually played the Master System first. That's because a friend of mine who came to visit from West Virginia brought it with him, and I played Double Dragon on it. And I was like, I love this game. And then I got my Nintendo that Christmas and ended up getting Double Dragon on it. And by the way, nowhere near as good. You ran out of time. It has got a timer. It's okay. Just keep playing. But after the 8-bits, I owned both. Well, actually, I owned all three. I did have a TurboGrafx, but I rarely touched something. It's called practice.
I need help.
No. No, sweetheart. Remember, hold down this button when you run, and then hit the jump button. You'll go further. But, then I got in this.
I'm out. I'm done.
Went straight. Okay, so you want to do a different game?
Let me try. Let me look.
Okay.
No.
Nope. Yeah, you can use that for the control on that. Let me know if you see one you like to try.
And, oh, Yoshi stuff. Yeah. Your dad, I have.
So, which one do you want? That's not what you think it is, sweetheart. But sure, I will let you play Yoshi. Have fun.
I like Yoshi.
Yes, you do. But it's a puzzle game. And we will start you with the basics. There you go. Basically, you want to move the plates around and stack them together, right? Like, watch. I want Goomba over here. And we got these guys coming down, so we're going to leave that like that. And it's completely fine. And then we will wait. Can I drop them down faster? Yes, I can. Oh, and I totally messed up because I meant to do that first. So I messed up trying to show her how to do this. Anyway, I'm going to restart it for her so she can do it herself.
No, I don't want to do that.
Oh, you don't want to play that game?
What's the other? What's the one next to it?
I think everyone wanted a Neo Geo really, really bad. I mean, growing up.
What's the one next to it? This way.
Another puzzle game?
How do we play this?
Well, you have to learn.
Can you show me?
Okay.
This one.
I don't even know if I know how to play this one. I don't think I've ever played Yoshi Cookie. I know it's a puzzle game, but I don't know much about it.
Let's try it.
You can try it.
Can you please show me?
I don't know how, sweetie. Maybe, let me see. Okay, it looks like... Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, sweetie, I don't know how to play this one. Yeah, emulation's great.
Alright, we're not playing it.
Yeah, like I said, this one's actually harder, so I don't know how to play that one, sweetie.
Can you look for an easy one that doesn't have any time?
No, you don't want just easy games, sweetie. You have to challenge yourself.
I want an easy. Yeah, I want the dino.
Oh, gee, really?
Really?
I don't think anyone here wants to watch the Dino coloring game. But you know what? Well, I don't even remember the name of that, sweetheart. I know it's on here somewhere, but I have no idea.
So you don't remember the name anymore?
Is it? I have every Nintendo game on here, not all the. I honestly don't know what its name is. Sorry, guys. I will find a game she likes eventually. Oh, Blaster Master Classic. Yeah, I don't know what that coloring game is, sweetheart.
Bubble Pop Dino stuff.
Oh, you want Bubble Bobble?
I love Bubble Bubble.
Okay.
So I actually chose to do that instead since...
Why is it? Oh, because it goes by that.
Bubble Bubble.
Bubble Bobble. Okay, here you go. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Oh yeah, she loves Bubble Bobble. We've set up late night
Bubble Bubble Bubble.
playing Bubble Bobble for hours. Just up in the bed, like, let's go. I have a not Retrobat, a Batocera build upstairs that is running on like an i5 2500. It has a 1030 in it, so it can handle a decent amount of things. But
That's the next one.
oh yeah, this game's fun.
Bubble Bubble.
She has beginner's luck though. It's funny. I have to go out and do all the hunting myself normally, and I usually have to do all the hunting. Like she'll just let them hover there and not hit them. Like, come on, you gotta hit them. There you go. And she'll make me hunt them, and I end up dying, and she just keeps spitting and getting it. Yeah, get your fruit.
I want my fruit.
Ah, almost. But we have gone ridiculous in this game, in levels, but... Oh, it got you.
It's okay. I tried.
Yeah, prices are getting ridiculous right now. I'm hoping to find some good deals on controls and stuff over at the, over at the con, but I'm afraid they might be inflated, but we will see. Oh, Puzzle Bot. Oh, the Bust a Move. Yeah, those are good games. I need to just set up one that she can play whenever she wants. But I think the Batocera setup that I won from Retro Gaming Guy would probably be the easiest to set up for her. That could be set to a TV that she can control. Yeah, you gotta get the angry. You gotta get the mean angry.
He's angry. I know he's angry.
Yeah, he's so angry at you. He's gonna eat you.
Can you help me help?
No, you gotta beat him yourself.
Come on.
Fanny, if everyone does something for you,
Haha.
you can't, you know. Oh, I still love Bomb Ruby. The first one, not as much because it was single player on the NES, but pretty much any of the multiplayer ones, that just got crazy. Super Puzzle Fighter, another good one. Not my favorite thing because I was like, oh, rip off Street Fighter, and I was pretty hardcore on Street Fighter. I'm afraid to let her play that shit because my wife is addicted to stuff like that. Those are the games she plays. I mean, already this little one, if you give her a phone with a Bejeweled on it, it's over. She will just sit and keep playing Bejeweled forever.
Can we do Bejeweled? You have it.
I don't know if you heard that. Probably, because I think I have the gain high enough that she can be picked up. But no, I don't have Bejeweled on here. It didn't come out yet.
Please, can you look for... What's this one?
I spent way too much time on Tetris, but it's mainly because I had a Game Boy.
What?
And I played it over and over and over again.
What's this game?
That's Bubble Bobble 2.
What type is it?
It's Bubble Bobble, but part 2.
Nice, I want to try it.
Okay.
Bubble Bubble Part 2?
Yep.
I'm gonna...
There you go. But yeah. It's been a week. Did anyone else think that, hey, 3-day weekend was great, and then come back and go, oh, I just have a whole bunch more work to do? Oh, see, the Brick Breaker games, like, what is it? Alleyway, and then there's... I mean, they're all the same, but I can't think of the other name. And it's the more famous of the two. Alleyway was the one on Game Boy again. That's going to my mind. See, I didn't have a Saturn. At that point, I started buying less systems because it felt ridiculous to me because it started out, it was like just back to back to back. It was Sega CD, Sega 32X, Sega Saturn. It just felt like all of them came through so quickly that I just couldn't. I wasn't a broke kid. It's just I didn't spend that much. No, I was a broke kid then. Yeah, this one has better graphics than the other one. But it's a lot harder too.
I want that.
See, she wants to play the Pokemon games, but she refuses to do her lessons with mommy. She homeschools her, and she has trouble with wanting to focus on reading. I told her once she knows how to read, I will let her play red or blue. So it'll be her choice.
Where is the dino?
Yeah, I mean, it has some good games. I mean, I played some of them on emulation, but I like some Sega, I hate some others. Like I said, 16-bit in one of my videos. For 16-bit,
I'm looking for the dino one.
I don't know where it is, sweetheart. I don't even know if I have it on this build. Hands down, Super Nintendo was my system for 16-bit. There were some Genesis games I absolutely love. I like their Contra. Shadowrun was better on Genesis than it was on Super Nintendo. She has me looking for stuff and I can't think straight. I'm not as much of a multitasker as I used to be. Has she played Sonic? I've tried. Do you want to play the Sonic Fast game? No.
I want that dino one.
She just wants the simple Dino one. Where is it? I thought it was Dino Adventure or something like that.
It wasn't Dino Adventure. It was the drawing one. Were you coloring the dinos?
Was it a coloring book? I don't know, sweetheart.
It was a coloring book.
Right. I just don't remember the name of it.
Maybe coloring the dinosaur.
All right. I'm looking. Dance Aerobics, I forgot about that game.
That game's hilarious.
You've never seen that game. You've never seen that game, sweetie. All right. Okay, guys, give me a game that might be good for her. I mean, I got my NES. Let's see. Should have Super on there. Oh, wrong mouse again. PlayStation. See, I don't want to take her that far out. Anyone? 2D definitely. Okay. Any games you guys can suggest that might be good for a beginner? I mean, mine are like Mario and stuff is all that I can come up with. What do you think? What should she play?
That I know. Is it? See if it's a coloring.
That's not a coloring one.
What is that?
I don't know. Trying to see. I mean, mainly Pac-Man, Bubble Bobble. I've been careful about some of the stuff because I want her to pick one and learn it. Oh, Mario Kart? We've tried that one before. She got mad. Unfortunately. Even though it's an amazing game. And I know I can get that Mario Kart Horizons. I have to get that. I want to play that badly. Unfortunately.
Can you please be on your shoulders?
Okay, you want to be done with games for a little bit then?
No, I won't be on your shoulders with that.
I'm not going to turn the camera. Because that'll mess. See how this is all set up on my screen here? It'll break it. But you can still be on my shoulders if you want.
They can't see me.
Oh, yeah. That's just hide that. They'll see part of you if you want to do that.
Boy.
It's fine. There we go. And you wonder why my logo is what it is. It's right there. Because she loves to do this. Just chill up on my shoulders. So. Guys, it has been a time. But yeah, short attention spans. I mean, The Sims, I mean, I even played that for a time period. It was kind of fun, but yeah, it's a little too old for her right now. No Barbie stuff. You know, she doesn't like dolls. She absolutely hates dolls. My youngest daughter, she loves dinosaurs. And right now, I guess, what's your favorite thing? Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
Pokemon. She loves Pokemon. She's addicted. She talked to me because she lost Smile. Okay. She lost quite a few teeth really quick. So.
And one's touching the other.
Yes, and they're recommending we pull her tooth. Like, it's not coming out yet, but they want it pulled so maybe it can straighter. So she said no. I'm still thinking about it.
But I thought I could pick. They think they let me pick.
Oh, SNES was at Mario Paint? Because I know that usually goes over well, but yeah, you have to have the mouse for that one, and I am not set up for that in my current configuration, unfortunately. Baby feet. You need to wash those feet. That actually might work. I'll have to look that one up for her to try. Put your dirty feet down. No one wants to see your dirty feet. No one wants to see your dirty feet. Oh, Frogger Classic. Hey, you want to try Frogger, Fen?
Yeah.
You get to be a froggy trying to cross the road. Now, I'm trying to remember, what system was that on? I mean, I know it's Atari originally, but I haven't installed that yet. Oh, it's arcade. What am I thinking? I hate the fact because I can't have both screens doing both things. That's right. I can't do that. I don't have that keyboard. Hey, V in the house. By the way, guys, there's another 12 minutes for that giveaway. Anyone who hasn't entered yet. But now I have to find my other keyboard. The keyboard. All right. You want to try Frogger, huh? GG. I hope this is Frogger. Wrong mouse. Okay, Fen.
That Frogger?
That is Frogger. So the goal of the game is to get your... We're just going to put a bunch of credits on for you. Okay. Now, I'll play once so you can see. Alright? You want to dodge traffic. Hey, kitty. Nice to see your back, Tempest. Okay. Then... Oh, I forgot. Yeah, the red. You gotta wait for him to be green. Oh, see, I moved too much. I fell. But basically, you're trying to go across, go across, go across, go across. Oh. Oh my goodness. I'm not good at any game anymore, am I?
I don't think I want.
Oh. You wanna try?
No.
No. To you, every game's hard because you don't play, sweetheart. That's the biggest problem. And, excuse me, Tempest, because I haven't set up a hotkey yet for my controls to bring me out. Okay, I am now covered by kitty cats and Ben. Oh, jeez. All right, Fenny, I'm gonna send you. You can go play on your tablet for a little bit. All right. You're welcome. And I'm just gonna hang out. All right. Sneak away, sneak away. Just don't hit the green screen. Now what? You want up, buddy? Oh, hey. What is going on? Seriously. When I am live streaming my cats and everything, I'm like, must be. So. Yeah, I get smashed in every game I play anymore. I don't seem to have the skill I used to, so yeah, it's pretty pathetic. I need to play more, but it's weird. I do all these setups and everything and don't get to play as much as I'd like. And now that I'm doing YouTube, I even get less time to play, so I'm just doing what I do for videos, and that's it. Like, I know I'm going to be doing a... Hi. I'm going to be doing a top NES, probably either tier or ranked best ninja games coming up in the next week or two. But finding all the... actually, I should have them. I just have to go through it. All the clip art and everything I need for it. So I'm doing that. So under 10 minutes remaining for the giveaway, guys. Under 10 minutes. So if you have not entered to win, do it now. Right? You don't have opposable thumbs. You can't do it. You can't control a mouse. Don't give me that. No, you can't. But Tenchu, that was PS1, wasn't it? I'm just getting worse as I get older. And I don't know. Again, I'm wondering if it is a delay on the game capture on my OBS screen, which I'm thinking that might... Yes, we are. No downloading games. Use what you got. I love you. My cat, a couple years back when I was into oh, get down, sweetie. I'm sorry. I'm not downloading any more games. Plus, mommy has the pin for that one. I don't know the pin for that. So, yep, that's my boy Tempest. He's the only one who's hanging around right now. The other three are nowhere in the room to be seen. So they're probably either in the basement or sleeping on my bed. Most likely. Well, if we're talking a real mouse, yes. But I don't know. We have, well, I have 3 left. We had like 15 mice for a while because my daughter wanted mice. But then I got attached to the first bunch. And they only live like 2 years. So at this point, I was like, we're not getting any more. My favorite mouse passed. My favorite mice passed, I should say. And after that, I was just done. I was done after that. So. But all right, we have a little under, or about 6 minutes to go. Oh, I knew that. I just can't think of what the movie is for that, but I know it's from a movie. So, Because if you look like that, I'd be like, man, you broke. You know, you're pretty bad off. But yeah. Okay, now it's ranting time. And now, is V still here? V, you still in there? Oh, which game? Oh, my giveaway? It's another Metroidvania. It's actually looks really fun. I have not played it, unfortunately. I want to play it. I have a copy myself. I just haven't, again, had time to do it. It's on the backlog. And then it just keeps growing and growing and growing. Normally, I just prefer to play regular retro games overall than I would go, but just something that, but some of those look good. Never played Metroid. Wow. I will say I played. Hold on. Did not play any of the GameCube ones. I did play the Super Nintendo, Game Boy. I think there was a Game Boy Advance. I don't remember, but I know I played those ones and the Super Nintendo. But I still prefer the original more than I did any. So, J-Rod, you've never played Metroid either? I mean, I remember beating it, and then when it found out Samus was a girl, I was like, what? But that was pretty cool. You know, it's not in mine. I don't know why, but there were too many good games on the SNES to give it to that one, in my opinion. No. I have the weirdest taste in games. Like I've told you guys, I hate the 3D Legends of Zeldas. I've barely played Ocarina of Time. I played Majora's Mask for like 20 minutes. I was done. I haven't even tried Breath of the Wild or any of those. I tried Wind Waker once, but I just don't like 3D Zelda games. There are very few 3D games I actually like. They were a novel thing, but now it's like it's all there is, and I actually still prefer either a side-scroll top view or old school kind of retro, like indie games right now. There's actually quite a few I want to play, but again, it all comes about time. I'm pretty sure I did beat it. There were very few games I didn't finish when I was younger. But still can't get that? Oh, on the retro bit though. Does the Game Boy Color require a BIOS? I don't remember if that one does. I'd have to look it up. Because I'll be honest, I know a lot about. Oh, it says it doesn't. Game Boy Advance. Oh, Game Boy Color. Wrong one. No, it says no. It's not required to play games with the Gambit, although if you wish to use the official bootloader option available in the core, you need the BIOS. I mean, for me, I must be the luckiest guy around. The worst thing I ever have to do with emulators is basically set the controls. I've never had kind of the weird issues like that. They always just seem to work when I import them into Launchbox. It just works. And I've never really had to troubleshoot too much. Most of the time, it just works. Unless I didn't know I needed a BIOS file, and then I had to go hunt the BIOS and then put it in. But pretty much they just tend to work for me. I don't know if it's because I just just makes sense to me or what, but I'm lucky. The only one that ever gives me fits, and I still hate to this day, is Techno Parrot, and it's probably going to be the last damn one I go through. So, because they're all the same, but it's like you have to find this file, go to this file, do this, and it's not always the same name on each one of the sets of the files. Okay, you can eat the rest of your chicken. But, I mean, I just can't think of anything, because that's just one of those emulators that just usually work, you know, without a problem. And if it's the same files onto both of them, you know, I don't know what could be the cause.
I got some chicken. It was the rest from the fridge.
It was the rest of the chicken from the fridge?
Yep.
Okay, under a minute left, guys. If you haven't got your entry in, then no, we're going to miss it. Now I'm just trying to look and go. I'm going to have to hit my own pinned link to bring it up.
I need help opening a chicken.
Oh, that chicken.
Yeah, that was the rest of the chicken.
There you go, sweetie.
That was the rest of the chicken.
From the other day. I didn't know Mommy got you that. Oh, she had it left? Okay.
That wasn't my chicken.
Oh, can't be in that account. I gotta swap accounts to get it. All right. I mean, that could be it. I mean, is it doing it through RetroArch? Probably if you're doing through Launchbox. I don't think so. All right, guys, it's that time. Let's see. The timer is rung. It is over. So let me go ahead and get the name pulled, and we'll look at that and see what we can figure out. View it just the way I want it, though. Okay, we have 6 entries today. Nope. Yeah, Harper, whoever the heck that is. It's not even a real person. Oh. Why does the edit thing on this thing break sometimes? Let's reload it. Reset. Clear. Boom, boom, boom. Does it need like a certain amount to work? If so, there's an easy answer. Copy paste twice. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why it wants to break on me. You know, every time I try this, when no one's on stream and nothing's going on, this works perfectly every time. Ah, there we go. Now, let's see. Ah, And it broke because I changed meeting. And it broke. Oh, names list. There we go. We got 6 on the list. 6 on the list. Can you guys see it? It's right above my head over here. Yep, I swear I'm not dumb. Maybe a little slow, but I ain't dumb. Anyway. And the winner. J-Rod. All right. So, J-Rod, if you're in here, you got 15 minutes. Say something in the chat. Otherwise, we're going to roll it again. Right. It's my clock. Oh. And it helps if I hit start. There we go. I don't know how streamers honestly do it and keep track of so many things. Because I really can't. Oh, there's J-Rod. Yay. I am glad I don't have to wait 15 minutes. Oh, cancel. Stop. Close. Hide the clock. All right. Awesome. Well, I have your information, so I will send you a link for the download for the Steam key. Awesome. Yeah, see, that's my rule. If you're not here, you're not getting it. I don't care. I tell you when I give you a timer, I let you know when I'm doing it. So if you wanted to dip on me for a while, you can dip on me for a while and then come back, you know? So I try to be fair, and I don't have to keep you guys all night, you know? So I mean, honestly, I'm thinking of making it an earlier night this time just because of a few things. But you know what? We're at the end. We're far enough in. I might get hit for this. Who else here thought Donald Trump just got fucking reamed? Okay, some serious BS. I mean, really now. This is seriously a political hit job. I mean, if the federal government didn't even deem it worthy to go after, but yet New York seriously went after him? What morons. I mean, seriously, no one could see this. But what scares me is common sense isn't as common as it used to be. People actually believe Trump is some Hitler. Nothing he has done has even come close. Half of Joe Biden's stuff he has pulled would put him closer to a fascist than anything Trump has done. And it just kills me at people's perception of these things. And I admit it, I am conservative, I'm a Christian, so this is part of me. I'm very family oriented, you know, so I mean, true. I mean, I just look at the numbers. You know, they're like, Biden did this and that, and the economy's so much better. Bull crap. Okay. I could go to McDonald's if I wanted to. It's cheaper to go to Chili's or somewhere like that right now than it is to go to McDonald's. Because a quarter-pound meal is like, what, $16? I can go to Chili's for $10.99, get a burger, fries, and it's their 3 for whatever deal they're doing right now. And it's better quality. So, I mean, really, what has he done other than cause more hate and dissension in the country? Or it is both. I'm just, it's really scaring me at where this country is in a lot of ways right now. Honestly. Because We just can't keep doing this. Oh, you're 100% correct, Jen. I mean, here's the thing. 16 election was the first election that I did not vote. I was like, really, you're giving me Hillary Clinton and this bozo. That was my opinion. Then in 2020, 100% Trump. I voted, and I don't know if I could say it was stolen. However, the way that things were done and things went around, some of it was illegal. States changing laws without the proper procedures, all the ballot harvesting and all that. Okay, may not have been illegal, but it was very sus and very around. No, sweetie, I'm done with games. I love you though. But you voted against. I just couldn't vote. I mean, I didn't have an option. Ron Paul didn't run again that year. I mean, sorry, I love Ron Paul. I don't like libertarians and all the libertarians, but Ron Paul libertarians, when he was running, well, what's that? 2004, 8? Yeah, 8, I think. No, it was before that. Whatever. I was ground level, doing everything. I mean, the gold standard, I was all for what he was. Getting rid of the IRS. I mean, these are things that honestly need to be done. Our banking and economy system that we are following right now is a road to ruin. And here's the thing. We go down in the States, we're taking a lot of the world with us. And I see that's how they keep their balance of power and thing going. But eventually it's going to come bite us, and we're going to be a third world country. And I mean, I'd love to see all countries, balanced out some, but we don't need this. We need good leadership. I mean, I could think of 2 good presidents in my lifetime, and I was barely old enough to understand Reagan because I was a fan of Reagan. I mean, he was great on world peace. Some of his policies weren't great, but again, he did a lot for the international relations. But after that, who have I had? Let's see. Clinton. He was cool when I was younger. I'll admit it. I thought he was cool. But then I got into more politics and understanding what he did. Then we had what? I have this in totally the wrong order. I am old. But I mean, you had Bush Sr., you had Bush Jr., Obama for 2, and I hate to admit it, I voted for him the second time because the Republicans or no one else could bring anyone. I was like, let's stick with the evil I know. I hate to admit that, but I'd rather stick with the evil I knew at the time with Obama than I would have. Well, who was it? McCain? Yeah, crazy man. Anyway, I've been wanting to rant that all night. It's been ticking me off that they're actually going to convict him. And I would love to see them put him in prison because it's done. I mean, honestly, I think he might go 310, take every state except, I mean, the problem is I'm in Illinois. Every place around here, okay, Peoria is purple, but everything else and Chicagoland is blue. Everything else in the state is deep red. Like, I go across the river to where I work, everyone's conservative. So, I mean, this is true. So, I mean, everyone's dodgy. This is true. I mean, Trump for the economy, he got hit with the coronavirus thing. He didn't know what to do with it either. No one did at the start of it. I thought 2 weeks, shutdown was reasonable based on the life cycle of it. But then it got stupid after that. So, Ron Paul was your district. I don't know. Maybe I have a complex. I love that man. I wish I would, if he was running now, I'd vote for him over Trump even. But that would split the vote way too hard. I think most libertarians are even going to vote for Trump after the way he performed in the at the Libertarian convention, because the guy they actually, yeah, their nominee, he scares me more than Biden. So Carter was an idiot. Yeah, he was as bad as W, at least. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't even a fresh look. He looked at everyone. I mean, you can tell he's genuine to anyone. He doesn't care if you're a nobody or if you're somebody. If he sees you down the street, he's going to have a conversation. I like that, you know? He's not too big. There you go. There you go, Biggie. I'll agree with that. His heart was in the right place, but he was really bad at it. Yeah, he's nice, but he just didn't have the potential like me. I could never be president. I would ruin everything. I have a solid head for, you know, morality and what's right and wrong and things like that, but I don't have the charisma. I just don't have that charisma to go out and speak. I stumble my words all the time. You guys hear it. It's just how I am. And I go a lot, you know? It's just who I am. And now I'm going to hide for a second. There we go. See? Now you can't see me all shy here. Oh. Did you guys hear? V's going to make me a green coffee mug with his logo on it. So I can basically go like this and you'll see a floating Perfect Storm Gaming logo. So. Actually, can I scare you? CNN's actually doing some middle of the road reporting now. They're bashing Biden and backing Trump. What? I mean, have you seen that? They were actually saying that Trump should never have been at all convicted of this. I'm going, what is going on? It's like, I don't know if maybe the mainstream media was just like, we have to go along with this for XYZ, and they're just like, we can't do this anymore. Or they just know that Trump's going to win no matter what. So I don't know. Neither Bush. They both started wars, and yeah, seriously. If you look over some CNN footage for the last couple days, they have been talking about, like, listen, from a courtroom perspective, he should not have been found guilty. I mean, they did say maybe on a couple counts, but not on all 34, which was ridiculous. I mean, they were actually pretty down the middle with the way they took it, so I was actually impressed. Because when I heard it yesterday, I was fuming. I was so angry. I'm still angry. But what am I going to do? I have kids and a family. I mean, I can be vocal, you know, vote, spend my dollar how I think it needs to be spent. Like, I hate to say it, I'm done with Chick-fil-A. And everyone goes, oh, that's God's restaurant. Well, not if you got a DEI whole section now. You're done. You're done. No, I don't do this bull crap. Okay. So, I mean, if that upsets anyone here, I'm sorry. Listen, there are two genders. Or we'll say it in the great words of Kindergarten Cop. Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina. That's it. There's two. Binary. Two. All right. But, I don't know. My kids will not go into public school, especially here in Illinois, especially Peoria. I've already seen some of the curriculum that they teach, and I'm going, no, it's just not right. Say well louder. I missed it. I was looking. I don't know. They can't. Here's the thing. A state charge, even felonies, cannot he will still be eligible to run. There is no law that says he can't be a felon and be a president. If the people will it and he was a felon, he can still do it. But yeah, because the impeachments were a scam, and yet we never impeached Biden, which we have all the evidence. I mean, that kills me. Well, no, he's going to be able to run. There's absolutely nothing they can do to stop him from running, because none of the charges, even at a felony level, are high crimes or, you know, they were all misdemeanors that just because they called multiple counts, turned into a low-level felony. You're right. The thing is, it's backfiring. It's completely backfiring. If you've been watching the news, Trump's website from donations broke because of the amount of traffic that was coming through. Winning. So, what was that? Your take? Oh, my take? Easy. Girls have a penis. Oh. Woo! I swear there is no alcohol in this. It's just carbonated water. Boys have a penis. Girls have a vagina. This is the only option. It's a binary. Those that are born in between intersex, it does happen. It's extremely rare. But, you know, that still doesn't make you show that it's fluid. Okay? You know, it happens. There are things like that. Doesn't he? Yeah, he's running. There's no way he can't. He's running for president. They can't stop it. Because he can be in prison and be elected. And he can't be taken off the ballot for that typically. They're going to try to make a push for it, I'm pretty sure, but I just don't know. Hey, sweetheart, what you doing, buddy? I swear he knows the camera's on or something, because he loves attention, but he's not usually like this. Amen. Seriously. Sorry, I know I got a little big on the language. I try not to cuss if I can, but certain things make me angry. And I don't know. And I grew up, I was born in 78. So I'm almost 46. And I feel like I'm one of those old guys going like, it's not like it used to be. It's not like it used to be. You know, like the old guys we heard in the 80s when we were like being stupid kids. What was once common sense and things that I would say 50s, 60s, 70s, the ideals of family and everything. I mean, it really looks like the downfall started with, the hippie movement, Vietnam, right through there is where I would say the total disconnect started more than anything, at least this time around. But, I mean, here's the thing, it's happened before. If you're into the Bible at all, you'll see many times Israel goes back to God, gets really close, and then they fade away, fall away, get into the debauchery, get into all the sin. They get beat down, and then they go back and do it again. So, no one's perfect, and if you go by science, there have been multiple studies out there about even mice, that if you introduce aberrant mice into a pure colony, eventually that pure colony gets tainted and starts devolving into the originals. So, I don't mind change. I am all about tech. I'm not scared of AI. I'm not scared of any of that. I love technology in all its forms. However, there's still a level of morality that should be based to any of us. Okay, there are certain things that cannot be done. Men are men, women are women. That's a big one for me because that's so big on everyone's hot button ticket saying you can be whatever you want. No, mentally, you can cosplay all you want. If you want to be a furry, do that in your time. But I am not going to feed into your delusion or into your psychosis. You can't make me play your game. I see for what the truth is, and I stay with it. So, and it's not like it's not objective. It's objective. We are born in one of two forms, male or female. This is not, if we were like a creature that could physically morph and change our sex, that would be a different situation. But we don't. I mean, yes, it can be manipulated and give us, but most of the times that's been forced. Usually ends in suicide or something worse. It just depends. Sorry, guys, I'm getting on a rant. But I don't know. I used to be way more liberal as a kid, but as I get older, this is where wisdom comes in. I never really understood what wisdom was until I actually reached probably about 30. And then I started seeing what was going on around me going, what are these kids learning now? What was I this dumb and brash? And honestly, looking back, I was an idiot. You know, I was like, justice for everyone. Everyone should do what they want with their life. Da 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 da. Oh man, no. I don't know if that's coming across right. I hope you guys get what I mean. But it's been a stupid, crazy week. Right, kitty? Here, I'll go ahead and turn that off. Say hi. Look over there. Look up there. That's how I felt, because honestly, I loved Clinton. And I got mad when it became a Republican the first time. And I still didn't like the Republican, but that's not the point. I started looking at the issues, and that's where it actually just came into, what it is. And I'm disheartened and honestly scared for my kids. We're almost there. I mean, I don't make a lot of money, okay? I'm surprised we're making it as much as we are without a bunch of assistance. But I got lucky. I bought a house well before the whole crash, or not crash, but before the total inflation thing. So my mortgage is under $500 a month. I only have a 2-bedroom home, which is going to start becoming a problem now that I have 3 littles, or will have 3 littles soon. But we're going to figure it out. You're right, Jen. I mean, that's, if you look at the history of every socialist country, right before the downfall, we are mimicking it right now. I mean, our world is really becoming a mixture of like 1984, A Brave New World. Oh, what else? Just Idiocracy. And so many things going. That I want to tell you you're wrong. I want to tell you you're wrong because there are some good ones out there. I don't know. There's a few out there. Ron Paul, I will still say, based on the record I have seen, I don't know everything. Jen will probably know better than me. But Ron Paul was a solid politician through his entire tenure and service. Nothing I saw on his voting record when I did my research before I backed him made me even question his ethics or his morality. So, yeah, but he pushed through a lot of policies that, again, because of my age, I was like, hey, those are cool. Now that I look back on it and I'm going, they weren't that great. At least not looking at it from a moral standpoint. And the man had an affair. I mean, it's dumb. I'm mad at it, but I'm not. This is the duality of being a Christian and having human flesh. You like, dude. And at the same time, you're like, dude, that's wrong. And you just try to stay above and try to stay as, pure as you can. But I'm not perfect. My wife definitely can tell you that one. I drive her crazy constantly. But, all right, guys, I've stayed on here for a while and just rambled. But if you enjoyed, I'm going to keep all this craziness in here. I'm not afraid to, share my opinions, beliefs, or whatever. But I'm going to call it a night because I got to start packing and get everything charged up and ready for tomorrow. So wish me luck, and I'll hopefully be able to edit everything down. I'm hoping to get a couple videos worth of footage for different things because they're doing so many different tournaments. I'm going to die. I know I want to do the pinball one. I know maybe the Halo 3. Played Halo in ever. And I know if I take Fen, which is a maybe, we'll see. Just depends on how the plans go tomorrow morning. There's a kids Wii boxing event that I think would be a lot of fun that she'd enjoy. So I will definitely see you guys next week. I have a video that will be launching on Sunday. I may miss the no, I won't. I'll be here by 6. I'll make sure it's just going to be a crazy Sunday. If not, I'll make sure I'm stopped somewhere on my phone so I am part of that with you guys. Anyway, y'all have a great night and God bless. Keep gaming, guys, okay?